Welcome back to the Funny Ass K Show. Today we're gonna talk about Aaron's crybaby ass. Y'all know Aaron? Ooh, baby, let me tell you about Aaron and his crybaby self. Aaron is from an anime called Attack on Titan. Aaron is in this field, daydreaming or whatever. He's supposed to be collecting firewood, but he's daydreaming, and his friend Mikasa comes to wake him up. On their way back home, they come across some soldiers. They're supposed to be guarding the gate, but these soldiers are drunk. They sloppy drunk. It's like the middle of the day, early morning. When they see the guards at the gate drunk, Aaron is mad. He starts going off on one of them like, y'all supposed to be keeping the city safe from Titans. Y'all supposed to be keeping the village safe from Titans and stuff. The one guard, Hans, is like, man, ain't no Titans ever even attacked the village in the past 100 years at least, like at minimum. So calm down, calm your nips. And Aaron's a little kid, so he's like, my dad said. Everybody's like, man, listen, we like your daddy, but fuck your daddy, okay? Ain't no Titan getting through here. The walls are too big. They're surrounded by these walls. For those of you who don't know what a Titan is these giant humanoid monsters. Yes, girl. Giant humanoid monsters. They look like giant humans and they eat people. They just eat people. Don't know what it is. They don't know why it is. Don't nobody know where they came from. All they know is a couple 100 years ago, they was out and about and the Titans was eating people. So now they live inside these walls. So that's what Aaron is talking about. The gate guard is like, listen, you know, if we're drunk and goofing off, then that means that it's happy times. Like, it's peaceful times. We don't have to worry about anything. So just relax, little nigga. Aaron doesn't like that. Aaron is pissed off, but he's a little kid. So he starts talking about the scouts and how the scouts, which is another branch of the military, are so much better than other branches of the military, like the garrison unit. He looks at the scouts like how little kids look at fire trucks and shit, you know. I don't want to be a policeman. I don't want to be a firefighter type deal. When he gets home, they get inside and everybody's inside, right? His mama and his daddy and Mikasa and everybody inside. So they all sitting at the table waiting for Aaron's mom to give them some food. And then, boom, Mikasa snitches on Aaron. She tell everybody, hey, y'all, Aaron's planning on joining the scouts. And everybody's look is like, what? Because, okay, I skipped a part. Let me go back. Here's the thing you need to know about the scouts. Because I bet you in your mind, you're like, oh, it's just like joining the military, you know. It's, you know, it's a risk with everything. Yes and no. There's 3 branches of the military in this anime, right? There's the garrison unit. They protect the walls, like inside the walls from Titans. And they are also a part of the Royal Guard. Then you have the military police. And they're like the police because they live in like it's the 1600s in there. So there is no official police force. So they have the military police. And then you have the scouts. And the scouts would be like what you would consider, the scouts would be the Marines on steroids, girl. Like, they be doing too much. So the scouts are in charge of leaving the walls, scouting outside area to use or to reclaim from the Titans. So basically their job is to go out and fight Titans. Now mind you, don't nobody know nothing about these Titans. Don't nobody know where they came from. Don't nobody know who their mama is, who their daddy is, who their sister, brother, auntie, cousin is. Then they're barely able to fight the Titans. Whenever the scouts go out and fight the Titans, everybody come back leaped up, pieced up, just torn, just ravaged, okay? So listen, on their way back home from collecting firewood, the gates open up, right? The gates from the outside open up. A scout regiment comes in And when you look at like the beginning, like the people in the front, like the general and the, you know, or the major, whoever he is, the commander, you look at them, you're like, oh, look at them. Oh, they're so great out there fighting for us. And then you look at the people behind them and you like, ooh, who did y'all like that? Why they did y'all like that? Y'all been through some, y'all done been through some stuff, ain't it? Y'all done been through some shit. They look very distraught. Literally, they bringing bodies back, body parts. A lady goes up to one of the soldiers and she asks him, you know, where's my son? And he's like, oh, what's your son's name? Who, which one was he? And she gives him his name and they're like, oh, bring the package. And when they bring it, it's an arm. It's not funny. When they bring it, it's an arm. And he's like, so this is all we could save from him. She's like, what? What do you mean? This is all you could save from my son? He's like, yeah, this is all we could get from the Titan. Sorry. She's like, but he helped contribute, right? Like, he helped y'all reclaim land, right? Like, he ain't just go out there for no dumbass reason, right? He just keep it real with her on some G shit. Like, nah, we really just went out there for no reason. We ain't do nothing but die. As you can see, we ain't nobody did nothing but die. That's so terrible. Anywho, so what had happened was the people in the village are seeing this and they're like, wow, like, we really waste our tax dollars for them to go out there and die. Like, they could be doing so much more. Like, what do they even do? Like, what do they even do? Aaron hears one of the villagers talking like this, and he takes one of the pieces of firewood that he had collected and hits him upside the head with it. And he's like, how dare you disrespect the scouts? They're our heroes. The dude goes to hit him back, and Mikasa pulls him away. That's when she asks him, like, you still planning on joining the scouts? Is that what you plan on doing? And he's like, yeah, and you better not tell anyone. So when they get home and she snitches, he look like, bitch, how dare you? How dare you? The audacity. Like, oh, you so dirty. His mom freaks out because she knows what the scouts are about. She knows, like, most of the people that join the scouts do not make it out. Like, ain't no coming home. So she's like, Aaron, like, no, like, hell nah, like, not my baby, And then his dad is sitting next to him and he's like, okay, well, why do you want to go outside? What is the reason? Before I condemn you, tell me why. And he's like, I want to go outside because I want to experience the world. Like, I don't want to just stay cooped up here inside these walls. And his mom is like, well, we're safe inside the walls. And she's like, well, maybe I don't want to be safe. Did you ever think of that, Mom? Huh? So his dad is like, okay, well, you know, that makes sense. You don't want to stay cooped up inside of the walls. You want to see what else is out there. You want to experience the world. So, you know, his dad is like, I get it. So he tells him, his dad is about to leave on a business trip. So he tells him, like, listen, when I get back, I'll take you down in the basement and I'll show you what I've been working on down there. Mysterious. So Aaron gets, like, really excited. He's like, ooh, I get to go down in the basement when my daddy get home. But his mama is like, no, did you not hear what this little kid just said? He wants to join the scouts. Like, this is no joke. Like, this is not a, oh, I'll show you what's in the basement when I get home. This is a no. His dad is just like, listen, Carla, that's her name. He's like, listen, Carla, the boy's gonna do what the boy wants to do. And if the boy wants to join the scouts, it doesn't matter if we tell him yes or no. He's gonna join the scouts when he gets of age. So we might as well, you know, support him. And he was like, we'll talk about it more when I get home. Okay, thanks, bye. And he leaves it at that. Now, Aaron is excited because you know, of course, as you can imagine, his daddy just told him, like, I support you, and, you know, I'll show you what's in the basement when I get home, and, you know. Aaron's mom is like, bruh, hell nah. Aaron is like, you know what, Mom? I'd rather die outside the walls in the scouts than be a sheep and die inside the walls. Like, basically telling his mama to shut the hell up. Mikasa this whole time is just chilling in the cut. Like, she said what she said. Like, can't nobody beat her though. Aaron runs off. Aaron's mom grabs Mikasa and goes, listen, y'all gotta look out for each other. Aaron don't always think things through. So I need you to be there for him. And I need y'all to look out for each other. Promise me you'll do that. And she promises her. And then she runs off after Aaron. Now, when Aaron runs off, he coincidentally runs into his friend Armin, who's about to get the shit beat out of him. Right? Armin also wants to go outside the walls. He don't really care about joining the scouts, but he wants to go outside. He got into it with some kids and he can't fight, so, and he tried to resolve everything peacefully. He wasn't talking smack, but he do got a little smart mouth. So Aaron runs around the corner and he finds him, he sees him, and he's like, hey, you guys get off my friend. Now, Aaron can't fight either. So they like, I don't know what you running up for. We just gonna kick your ass too. But then Mikasa shows up and everybody's scared of Mikasa. Mikasa is really that real deal. You don't want Mikasa to put her hands on you. You don't. You just don't. You just don't. So they see Mikasa and they're like, all right, we out of here. Aaron runs up to Armin. He's like, he didn't see Mikasa behind him, or he just really just didn't want to believe. Like, he hates having to depend on Mikasa, and Mikasa is always getting him out of trouble. He does the same thing to Armin. Like, he goes to pick Armin up off the ground and, like, help him off the ground. And Armin's like, listen, I could help my damn self up. I don't need your help every time I'm going on somewhere. So they started talking. Aaron tells Armin, you know, Mikasa snitched. My parents just don't understand. Life is hard, man. Life is hard. Armin is like, yeah, you know, I get it. I want to go outside too. Life is hard. As they're talking, like, I want to go outside. I want to go outside too. I can't wait till we old enough to go outside. They hear like this loud boom, like this loud sonic boom. They're like, oh my gosh, is that thunder? It's gonna rain? What's that? Everybody's rushing to the square to see like what the frick just happened, you know? And when they get there, they're awestruck. So Armin runs off. You know, he wants to know what's going on too, because he sees everybody in that direction. So he runs off. Aaron wants to know what's going on. So he runs after Armin. Like, wait for me, wait for me. Mikasa is like, y'all don't know what's going on. Like, why y'all always running? So she runs after them. When Aaron pulls up on Armin, he sees Aaron just standing there and everybody else just standing there staring up at the sky. Now, here's what they see. These walls are huge. These walls, the reason why they've been able to stay safe for so long is because these walls are freaking huge. I forget how tall they are, but they're huge. They're tall enough so that no Titan has ever been able to scale the wall. That's the point. Titans can't get over the wall, we're safe. So when Aaron runs up on Armin and he looks up, like everybody else is looking up, he's like, what do y'all see? Like birds or trees? And then, oh shit, it's a Titan looking at us. Like, how did you get up there? Everybody is like, what? And then the craziest, the most worst thing that could ever happen, because they're already like, oh my gosh, that's a Titan over the wall. Now, it's about to get real. There's this Titan that's looking at them like, they looking at it, it's looking at them, they looking at it, it's looking at them. And then boom, the Titan keels back and knees a hole in the wall. Debris go flying everywhere, man. People dying already. People splattered. Like, the nigga next to you is in rubble and you don't know what to do. Everybody's already freaking out, but then they remember, oh crap, there's a hole in the wall that separates the Titans from us. And these people who've never seen a Titan but know like the fear of God, these people are terrified. And then what happens? The Titans come in. The Titans come in and they look hungry. They look hungrier than they've ever been. They look happier than they ever been. Like the all-you-can-eat buffet has finally opened for a one-day special after however many years. And they've been starving. They've been starving. They're just hungry. So they start freaking out because Titans are here. They've heard the stories. This is not a drill, bitch. It's go time. Like, bitch, it's go time. Don't nobody know what to do. They've never encountered this situation before. It is, okay, y'all don't judge me. Y'all know I wear glasses. It's pandemonium. It's literally the apocalypse for these people. Like, nobody knows what to do. Even the government is not prepared for this situation. Like, the military is all over the place. The guards at the gate, they was drunk. And Aaron told them, listen, y'all better wake y'all pump behinds up. The military is everywhere. There is no real chain of command. They really don't know what to do. They just, like, they running through the motions of being trained, really. And they are out of practice. They don't know how to kill the Titans for real. The only people that really do are the scouts, because they're the only ones that come in contact with them on a regular basis. And look how they come back every time. Jacked up. Jacked up. Okay, they come back jacked up. The military don't know what to do. The citizens dang sure don't know what to do. All they know is run. Run, get to the goddamn evacuation boats. That's all they know how to do because they are not prepared for this situation. And the Titans are really just chasing people and eating people, like breaking in the house. It's just, they just disrespectful with it. They don't care. Aaron, Armin, and Mikasa are like, yo, like, this is crazy. We gotta go. They like, yeah, let's meet up at the gates, you know? Everybody stay safe, stay dangerous. Aaron is on his way home. Like, he running home and he freaking out because he's like, man, this is crazy. Like, the Titans are here. Like, this is wild. I gotta get my mama. We gotta go. My daddy's gonna be safe because his daddy just left. He's just panicking. And he's just like, I just gotta get home. I just gotta get my mama. Especially since, you know, he just got into a fight with his mama. Y'all know anime. They gotta make it dramatic as hell. He's racing home. He's like, I just gotta make it home. I just gotta make it home. Once I turn this corner, my house is gonna be right there. And everything's gonna be cool. I'm gonna grab my mama. We gonna leave. Once I bust this left, everything gonna be gravy. Boy, he bust that left. Everything was not gravy. He bust that left. His mama was in a bind. You hear me? It's a whole rock on his house. He's like, oh no, my mama. Oh no. Which, you know, all of us would be. And when he see that rock, oh, he about loses it. Oh no, my mama. My mama. He gets closer, and upon further inspection, he finds that his mom is trapped under a beam, which sucks. So him and Mikasa are really, really struggling to get this beam off his mama. He's like, nah, me and my mama ain't going out like that. His mom is like, you know, just believe me, it's okay. Like, y'all save yourselves, blah, 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 blah. And he's like, no, mama, I'm not leaving you. The frick is wrong with you? Like, no, I'm not leaving you. She's like, no, it's okay. And then they, all of a sudden, they look up. And it's a big-ass Titan with a big-ass grin. Blonde hair, blue-eyed type bitch, just grinning. She was like, y'all look delicious. All three of them freak out like, ooh, shit. Ooh, Jesus. Listen. Thine kingdom come, thy will be done, okay? Listen, they are freaking out. It's the last days up in this piece. Now, mind y'all, like, girl, Aaron's mama is still trapped under this rock, or this beam, rather. She's still trapped up under there, so she can't see the Titan is behind her. She don't even see the Titan. She just look at Aaron and Mikasa's face and is like, shit, it's a Titan, ain't it? And Aaron's struggling. Aaron and Mikasa, but Aaron is struggling. He's like, Mama, it's okay. Like, Mama, we gonna make it. Like, Mama, it's okay. And his mama is like, no, we're not gonna make it. She's like, I'm sorry, baby. Like, I love you, but you gotta go. Like, just go. Just turn around and run. Just forget about me. And he's like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, I'm not finna do that. Like, I'm not finna leave you here. Like, no, like, She's like, listen, like, I'm not playing. Like, this is not a drill. The Titans are here. And what I need you to do right now is listen. And he's like, no, you're the one not listening. I am not leaving you here to die, ma'am. No. And she gets frustrated. She's like, bro, how come you never listen to me? Like, for once, at least now, like, listen to your mom. Side note, y'all be sure to listen to your mom, okay? His mom is like, you big head little boy, like, you never listen. Like, you ugly, big head, big eye. Ooh, you your daddy's son. Why don't you just freaking listen? Like, for once in your life, like, this is not the time to argue with me. Aaron is not listening at all. So she turns to Mikasa. Mikasa's there the whole time trying to get this beam off her too. She's like, Mikasa, just take my son and y'all just go. You're his only hope now, like, please. Mind y'all, this Titan is like getting closer and closer, so she's panicking. She doesn't know how far away it is. She just knows that they can see it, so if they can see it, it can see them. So everybody's panicking, everybody's freaking out, everybody's arguing, and then Hans shows up, the guard from the gate, and he's like, man, listen, y'all don't even worry, y'all don't even fret, like, y'all don't even stress. I got y'all. Like, ain't nobody dying on my watch. Aaron's mom is like, oh, great, thank you, because this beam is stuck on me, and she's like, I can't even feel my legs, so I wouldn't be able to run. Just take my kids and go. Just don't forget about me. Just take my kids and go. Hans is like, nah, nah, I'm finna go kill that Titan. And she's like, what? He's like, yeah, man, I'm in the military. Like, you don't think I could kill that Titan? I could kill that Titan. And he runs off like, man, he's so stupid. He really thought he could kill this Titan, y'all. He really thought. What Michael Jackson said, he really thought, we really ain't control of me. Like, he real deal thought. So he walks up to the Titan, like, all big and bad. Walk up on him like, what's up? Man, that Titan went to grinning. He said, oh, hell nah, I'm out of here. Nah, bitch made since 93. I'm not doing it. Not doing it. Turned around, hightailed it. But he got the kids. He turned around, he grabbed them kids. Aaron's mom was like, yeah, I thought so. Thank you, sir. Take my kids up out of here. It was like Sophia in The Color Purple. Take my children home. I love that movie. Aaron is distraught. Like, Aaron is like, bitch, nigga, what you doing? Like, you're an adult. You should be able to help us get this beam off my mama. Like, don't carry me, ho. Carry my mama. But Hans is, like, fully aware of the situation they in now. Trying to go up against that Titan. Like an idiot. He's like, no, sir. No, sir. Not happening. Not at all. Come on. He grabs Aaron. He grabs Mikasa. And he hightails it. Now, unfortunately, the way he's running, he has Aaron over his shoulder. So Aaron's mom is watching them run away, and he's watching his mom. He saw his mom, like, get eaten by the Titan. It was crazy. It was crazy. Aaron is trying to fight against Hans because, bitch, you just let my mama die. Like, you bitch ass nigga. Aaron is madder than he's ever been. He's like, man, death to all Titans. Like, fuck them niggas for real. Like, them niggas come around my block, like, I'm gonna fuck them niggas up, you feel me? He's mad at Hans too, because Hans really just snatched him up, left his mama, and then dipped. And he was like, I don't like that too much. You feel what I'm saying? Hans is like, I don't give a fuck. Listen. He stops and he puts Aaron down and he explains to him, like, I couldn't save your mama because I'm bitch made, okay? Listen. I did all that stunting, did all that flossing, did all that talking, and when I seen that Titan, Baby, survival was of the utmost importance, okay? Okay. Listen, for a minute there, it was fuck your mama and fucking kids, okay? Y'all not mine. Y'all is not my responsibility. I'm not married to that lady over there, and y'all not my kids, okay? I was really finna leave y'all there to die and just save myself. You lucky I saved your little ass. Stop hitting me, okay? Stop hitting me. I know this about myself. I see now that I, myself, me, am a bitch made nigga. I see that. So, that's fine. I need to work on that. You are a little kid. That Titan would have ate you alive. Like, you don't have the strength. That's just the way the cookie crumbled this time, okay? I'm sorry. I'm sorry about your mom. I know it hurts. But come on, before another Titan. So, they make it to the evacuation area, right? Pandemonium is still going on. Like, people are still dying left and right. Like, Titans are killing people everywhere. Okay? Everywhere. The military is like, shit, fire the cannons, but they don't know how to aim the cannons. Like, it's hard because these are moving humans. So they're trying to aim this big behind cannon at this human that's moving like this. Like I said, there is no real chain of command. So before they know it, the gates are closing. And like the Titans are getting closer and closer to the gate. Now the gates are starting to close and it's soldiers still out there. And they're like, The guy at the gate is like, we got to close these gates before the Titans come here. Because, who? Not me. Not me. I'm not doing it. I'm telling you, everybody is freaking out. Everybody is scared. Don't nobody know what to do. Like, the boats are getting full to take people inside of the actual main gate because they're just in a pocket. They're not even inside the main gate. They're in a pocket that's attached to the main gate. Everybody is trying to get on these boats. It's too many people, not enough boats. They're telling people, you know, you can't take nothing on this boat. Listen, you can't bring nothing into heaven. You can't take nothing on this boat, okay? And then the boats get full and people are like, just take my child. You know, it's a real nigga situation going on. And everybody's terrified. Even the military is like, listen, fuck these people. Fuck keeping the peace. We gotta go. They about to leave us too, nigga. Right as the military starts to withdraw, starts to retreat so they can make it inside of the walls too, another thunderclap happens. And they're like, shit, like, well, okay, all right. What is it this time? God, please. Please. God was not on their side today. They said he works on his time. His time was not there yet. He said not yet. Like the angels was there and was like, hey, God, you gonna help them? Not yet. So when they heard the thunderclap, they was like, dang, that sound close. What's going on? And then there's another Titan that pops up. This one is covered in armor. And they're like, what the fuck is that? Y'all hurry up and close these goddamn gates. Hurry up and close these goddamn gates. No such luck. They're like, man, if that Titan runs and hits the wall or breaks the gate, like, we're through. We're through. Ain't no coming back. So y'all hurry up and either kill that Titan or close the main gate. Or both. You could do both. Preferably both. Child, they closed the gate, but he sure did ram that thing, yes sir, indeedly. Ran all up and through there. Wrote the door down. They was like, it's a wrap. We don't know what to do now. Like, this is unprecedented. And if y'all thought it was bad with just that pocket, imagine, like, because there's 3 layers of walls. This Titan just broke into the largest section, the outside section. So they're like, shit. Again, these people live in, like, the 1600s, girl. Like, they have no idea how to survive. And now it's so widespread that they really are like, we have to warn the other villages. Only way to do that is by horse and buggy, and it takes too long. By the time the villages find out, it's like, the Titan's only 3 hours behind you, girl. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do when you can't say no? When y'all don't know nothing about that song. Anywho, what ends up happening is, one by one, all the villages are destroyed. Aaron, Mikasa, they got on the boat, right? When they got on the boat, they met up with Armin. Luckily, Armin's grandfather had also survived. So, you know, they kicking it or whatever. They see the armored Titan, they see all that shit go down. And they're like, shit, we're doomed. Like, there's no way we survive this. There's no way. But they do. They do survive. They end up in another city inside the smaller circle, right? They end up there. Armin, Aaron, and Mikasa, and Armin's grandfather, because Armin's grandfather survived. Now they are refugees in this city, and you would think, like, after going through such a traumatic experience, that the city would welcome them with open arms, and no, that did not happen at all. There's not enough food. There's too many people and not enough food. The Titans are running through the villages in the other circle, in the outside circle, one by one. And it's not like they live off of a lot. It's not like like they're prospering. They're not. It's like the 1600s over there. Ain't nobody got no money. They barely got farmland. So there's a food shortage for everybody, and everybody is very, very upset. The locals are blaming the refugees for the food shortage. Like, dang, if only the Titans would have eaten more of them, then maybe we would survive. But as it looks, it's not gonna happen. Man, the locals are being very rude. And this, like, one day makes Aaron mad, because it comes out that the Titans ate 10,000 people, which is good. Well, not good, but it's good that they didn't eat a ton of people. It's good that, a lot of people escaped. That was good. But because a lot of people escaped, they ain't got no food. Everybody hungry. Ain't no water. Ain't nowhere to live. It's a shortage on everything. A shortage on everything. And the locals are taking it out on the refugees. And one of the local guards is just talking out loud, and he's saying something about the refugees. He's just talking shit. And when Aaron hears this, Aaron flips out, because he's like, you've never seen a nigga get eaten by a Titan. Never. You've never seen somebody get eaten by a Titan. So don't say that they should have ate more people, because you don't know what it's like to watch them eat somebody, which he don't. He don't know what it's like, but he's ignorant, and that pisses Aaron off. Especially because he knows what it's like. He done seen his mama, he saw his mama get dealt with, so he don't like that too much. So he gets into it with the guard, and while they're all out there standing, in line for food, fights are breaking out, and Aaron is like, I beat your ass. The guard is like, nigga, what? Like, you're a little kid. Like, no, nigga, I'll beat your ass. Don't play with me. Aaron is going back and forth with him, like, you don't know what it's like to watch them eat people. And the guard, like, it's a guard, and he's part of the military. Like, he could arrest him for treason, because the guards are really just, you either have a good guard, like, you have good military, and then you have bad military. Aaron is like, listen, bitch, I'm not scared of you. Like, you don't know what it's like. You don't know what I've been through. Then Armin comes, and Armin diffuses the situation, because Armin's grandfather just got them some food. Armin is like, bitch, I'm hungry. Like, this all we gonna get today, and it's just a loaf of bread. He's like, this all we gonna get today. Please do not be out here starting shit with the guards. Like, don't do that. Why would you do that? Aaron is like, I don't care. Like, I don't care. Armin is like, well, I need you to care, nigga. I need you to care. So he apologizes to the guard. He's like, listen, he's just hungry. He don't know what he's talking about. Like, don't pay any attention to him. And the guard is like, okay, well, get your mans, because he almost went to jail. And this makes Aaron even madder, because he's like, why are you sucking up to them? Aaron is doing stuff he know he ain't got no business doing, picking fights with people he know he ain't got no business picking fights with, you know? And now he's fighting with Armin. Mikasa's like, I just can't take this shit no more. Your mama gone, your daddy gone, like, you really need to chill, because you can't even feed yourself. She basically reminds him of the conversation that he had with Hans, when Hans reminded him, like, listen, you couldn't save your mama because you're too weak. I couldn't save your mama because I was scared. I was scared to face that Titan, boy. She's like, you can't even feed yourself. Like, if it wasn't for me and Armin's grandpa, like, you would be dead. So get your shit together. Aaron's like, man, I'm gonna go back there. I'm gonna go back home and I'm gonna kill all them Titans. And she was like, how? How? Aaron is like, you right, but you ain't have to do me like that. After Mikasa gives Aaron this talk, girl, Aaron is like, I still want to join the Scouts. I'm going to join the Scouts. And Mikasa is like, that's fine as long as you have something to live for and stop trying to throw your life away. I'm not having it. Like, the last thing I promised your mama was that I would keep you safe. So don't play with me. Mikasa is like, listen, I don't care if you join the Scouts. Stop trying to throw your life away in these back alley streets over some goddamn bread. And not the kind you can spend either. Aaron gets the determination, as soon as I become of age, I'm joining the Scouts. Armin is like, me too. Mikasa is like, me too, because y'all gonna need somebody to watch y'all back. Sorry, not sorry. As the days go by, girl, the situation just keeps getting worse and worse. So I told you that all of these people are coming in from the main gate, and they really just don't know what to do with them. Like, the government doesn't know what to do. So they come up with a plan. The government comes up with a plan, and they're like, what we're gonna do is, these eyelashes, we're just gonna send a bunch of people out to die, but we're not gonna call it that. So they took like 100,000 of the refugees, like, girl, it's a lot of them. And then they sent them out to the main gate under the, like, they drafted these people into the military, right? So they drafted these people into the military, and then they sent them out into the main gate area to reclaim the land from the Titans so everybody could go back. But the people that they sent were like old people, sick people, people they knew weren't gonna make it. Yeah, so only like 25,000 came back out of 100,000. It was a lot. It was a lot of people that died. And Armin's grandfather was one of them. Armin's grandfather got drafted into the military and unfortunately died. But there wasn't a food shortage anymore, or it wasn't as bad as it was. Like, millions of people weren't going to starve. Only 80,000 people were going to die. So I guess that made it better. Listen, y'all, this is anime. Thank God this ain't real life. Although I'm sure that some government somewhere in real life would do this. I'm sure of it. So, anywho, yes, Armin's grandfather unfortunately died. It solidified Armin's, like, yeah, I'm joining the military because I got to do better for myself. I want peace. And, you know, if joining the Scouts and killing all these Titans is going to bring that, then cool. So, yeah, that's the end of that. Let me know what you think, girl. Is she cute? Is she giving? I need to take out my hair, right? But let me know what other animes y'all would like for me to do. Let me know what you think about this look, girl. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know what else you want to see. Y'all have a great day. My name is Funny Ass K, and I'm bad at intros and outros. Peace.